Hey everybody, Chris with Up North AirGunner. So today we're actually going to be demonstrating a project that I've been working on for quite some time now. So yeah, I got this idea as I was watching Star Wars Mandalorian. In one of the episodes, he goes into his ship and he opens up these doors, which is his armory on board. And he has got blasters of all different shapes and kinds and sizes, from rifles to pistols to carbines. So as with everything with Star Wars, all the fans are out there doing research on what these guns are, how do they start their lives, are they actually firearms, are they just props, are they fully functional, what exactly is the origination of some of the blasters that you see in the Mandalorian's arsenal. And come to find out, a lot of these guns that he has, a lot of them are based on firearms, and there's actually quite a few in there that are actually based on air guns. So as I was watching that show, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go out and make my own concept Mandalorian blaster based on an air gun. So for a long time now, I've been wanting to do a project with a Crosman Benjamin air gun, and I decided to go with the Benjamin Marauder pistol. And when I first got this thing, I thought I was just going to maybe tear it down, distress it a little bit, give it some of that typical Star Wars patina that I give on a lot of these blaster builds that I do. But as the project progressed, it just kind of started snowballing. This project has basically kind of taken on a life of its own. As I started getting into this, I started looking into the community of air gunners, and I wanted to know, like, who is the go-to person for air gun smithing, especially with Crosman and Benjamin platforms. And so, yeah, Rich Dudek's name kept coming up. And, you know, Rich and I have been buddies now for a couple years online. And you know what? I was like, hey, I'm going to send this thing off to Rich, just completely blank slate. Just do whatever you want, Rich. Just work your magic. Let's see what you come up with. And holy cow, what he has done with this Marauder pistol is absolutely nuts. Bone stock, this pistol only shoots maybe about 12 to 15 foot-pounds of energy. He's got this thing over 35 foot-pounds of energy now, and it is absolutely a tack driver. It's not just powerful. This thing is crazy accurate. I'm shooting over here off of a folded jacket, just pistol style with no rear support, and I'm holding groups like this at 30 yards. I'll tell you what, if you've got an air gun and you want to see what it can do, if you want to see where Rich can take that thing, definitely send it off to Rich, because what he has sent back is an absolute masterpiece. Not just how it looks, but how it performs. So let's check it out. So here on the end, we've got the Donnie FL suppressor. Huge shout out to Donnie for sponsoring this build. I completely decked out this suppressor to kind of give it that Star Wars look. Kind of gave it some of the same attachments that you would see like on some of the other guns in Star Wars, and actually some of the lightsabers. So did some distressing here on the end, so it looks like it's been shot with blaster shots, a lot of different firefights. This right here is absolutely my favorite part of the build so far. Rich Dudek fabricated this manifold for 2 carbon fiber bottles, giving me 700 cc's of air. Inside right here, we've got a Huma regulator, and I think he's got this regulated at 2400 psi. It's getting roughly about 40 shots, which is just absolutely nuts for a pistol. So this air tube right here is actually acting as a bit of a plenum. So yeah, I think the regulator is sitting about here, and then we've got plenum space here in the back half of that air tube. So huge amount of air on this thing. It is a bit heavy. You know, holding it though, with these 2 air bottles, if you hold your hand out flat, it gives it a nice, stable, even, well-balanced platform. It's going to help out a lot once I get the buttstock on here with the Pyramid Air adapter for the Marauder pistol. And I'll tell you what, just absolutely awesome. The reason why I went with this scope here is this scope is able to go from 1 power or no magnification up to 6 power. And at 1 power, you're able to shoot it like a pistol. So at a full arm's length away, you can still have your sight picture. And then when you're shooting it as a carbine, you can crank it up to 6 and basically get your magnification there. So super awesome scope. And then right here from Maverick Stone, these are absolutely gorgeous. If you're looking to get a set of hand grips for any of your Crosman pistols, man, these things are absolutely awesome. Feels great in the hand, very ergonomic. Love these. So a huge shout out to Rich Dudek. An absolute work of art. Well done, my friend. Absolutely gorgeous. So we're gonna be shooting 2 different types of projectiles today. Some JSB 18 grains and the FX22 hybrid slugs. He's done some barrel work on this thing. All kinds of black voodoo magic on the inside. I have no idea what he's done. I'll probably put them in the description below if Rich is willing to kind of divulge some of his secrets. But I'll tell you what, let's check it out and let's see what this thing can do. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. So do some JSB jumbo heavies, 18 grain. That's it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That is awesome. Okay, 30 yards off a folded jacket. That is nuts. That is so awesome. All right, here we go. So we've got the these are the FX hybrid slugs, 22 caliber and 22 grains. Shooting at no magnification with this Hawk scope, just 1X pistol style. That's a slug on slug right there. That's it. Let's go check it out. Right. 30 yards, FX hybrids. Not bad, just shooting off a jacket with a pistol. That's pretty awesome. All right, so there it is, everybody. The first look, sneak peek at the Mandalorian Marauder. This thing is freaking awesome. When I first started this project, my vision was to make this a very modular platform. So it could be shot as a pistol, it could be shot as a carbine. So I'm actually hand carving a wooden buttstock with an AR adapter from Pyramid Air. So yeah, when I first started this project, I reached out to Pyramid Air, and a lot of my projects start with just picking up a bone stock gun from Pyramid Air. So what I love about Pyramid Air is they've got the largest selection of air guns and air gun accessories for all different makes and manufacturers, from the lowest cost guns up to the highest price guns in the market. So yeah, if you're looking to start a project like this, it all has to start with a bone stock gun. Definitely check out Pyramid Air. Anyway, thanks everybody for joining me. Stay tuned on this build. If you like my videos, make sure you like and subscribe. This is Chris with Up North AirGunner. Take care.